Hi, welcome back to my channel. My name is Ashley and I'm a full-time reseller. Jasper came to say hi already. I sell pre-owned clothing on places like eBay and Poshmark, and usually I go to the Goodwill outlet, which is where you pay by the pound instead of by the piece. But today I figured I would stop in at one of my local Goodwills because it had been probably a month or two since I've been there. It's definitely been over a month since I've been to any of my regular Goodwill stores. But I figured I would stop in and see if there's anything I could find. Today is Tuesday, September 19th. And on Tuesdays at the Goodwills in my area, they have a certain color on sale for $2. So Wednesdays through Mondays, they have a color tag each week that is 50% off. And then on Tuesdays, that color is $2. Now, normally when I've gone to Goodwill on Tuesdays, it's hit or miss as far as the color tags go. I usually don't expect to find much for the $2 color tags, but today I found a decent amount at only $2. I was really surprised. So we have 21 items today. I paid $79 even, which means that my average cost of goods is $3.76. So let's just jump right into it. So I will start with the shoes. I did get a couple pairs of shoes. I absolutely love selling shoes. They're so easy to photograph, so easy to list. You don't have to take measurements unless maybe there's a heel. I'll take a measurement, but otherwise they're super easy. And usually you can get more money for them than you could clothing. My cat is chasing his own tail. My cat thinks he's a dog. Like, he always chases his own tail, and his tail will constantly freak him out. I don't get it. Now he's licking it, but he was chasing it. So anyways, yes, I love selling shoes, and I found, I believe, 4 pairs today. The first 2 pairs I found, and all of the shoes today were only $2. They were all the color tags, which is shocking. The first 2 pairs are both pairs of Danskos, which are a very popular professional clog, like comfort clog for nurses, doctors, things of that sort. Very popular. I loved this style, this multicolor style. The soles are in really good condition. These are a European 38. I believe that's a 7.5 to an 8. I forget. I always have to look it up when I'm listing these. But again, there's a little bit of wear, like right here where you slip your foot in, which you'll find a lot with these shoes, but otherwise these are in really good condition. Again, I paid $2. Green tags were $2 today, and these should be able to sell for between $35 to $45. As well as this next pair of Danskos, they should also be able to sell between $35 and $45. These are the same size. Oh, I lied. These are not the same size. These are size 37, which is a little bit of a smaller size, but these have this really pretty floral pattern on there. Again, there's a little bit of wear right here where you slip your shoe into, or your foot into, but the soles are in really good condition. I paid $2 for these. This next pair of shoes, I have talked about this brand a couple times on my channel. This brand is Naturalizer, which I believe is sold at Nordstrom. It's kind of hard to see. There is a size tag over that. These are a size 11, which is a great size. Women's size 11. These, again, were a green tag. So I paid $2 for these. Now, I did not look up the style of these, but I have sold Naturalizer leather pumps before. They sold for, I want to say, like $28. So if I had to guess, I could get around $35 for these. And the last pair of shoes I got, again, $2. This brand I rarely pick up, but I figured I would look this up in the store since they were only $2. These are in excellent condition. I mean, excellent condition. And the brand is Sperry Topsider. Now, normally with Sperry's, you'll find like their typical like boat shoes. Those shoes don't sell for a lot of money at all by Sperry. But these are a pair of leather loafers. Penny loafers, and again in excellent condition. These are a US size 6, which is a little bit of a smaller size, but when I did comps in the store, I saw that these exact shoes were consistently selling for $30. So for only $2, that was a no-brainer. Definitely wanted to pick those up, and they are perfect for the fall time, which obviously we are now in the fall time. So I was really excited to find these. So the rest of the items are clothing items. The first thing I will show you is by far my favorite find of the day. If you know anything about me, you know that I love finding vintage pieces, especially sweaters. And what you probably didn't know about me is that I love sunflowers. So when I saw this sweater, I about died in the store. Look at this piece. Oh my gosh. It is like a farm theme knit sweater. It has sunflowers. It has a little barn there. It has a rooster. Oh my goodness. I loved this. Like I said, I about died in the store. This is just by Dress Barn, size large, and I adore this. I adore this. I'm probably going to ask around $40 for this because it's a very unique piece. So we got a lot of sweaters today, which is good. I'm really trying to focus on sweaters, jackets, heavier items for the fall and winter time. I don't think I said this, but when I do my buy cost at the thrift store or at the Goodwill bin, how I do it is I use my average cost of goods. So at the end of each trip, I will take what I spent, which today was $79, divide that by the number of pieces I got, which today was 21 items, and that will give me my average cost of goods. So today, my average cost of goods for each piece was $3.76. So even though like these shoes I paid $2 for, really in my spreadsheet, I will say that I paid $3.76 for these. And that makes it, you know, kind of even out. Like some of these things, for instance, this sweater I believe was $10. No, this sweater was $8. So instead of my spreadsheet putting $8, I will put $3.76. And that way, everything that I found today is the same exact cost of goods. So this next piece is a Nicole Miller piece, New York. I'm really picky with this brand. Sometimes pick up their dresses, but I got this mainly based off of style. It's this Fair Isle snowflake print turtleneck. This is super soft. I should be able to get around $25 for that. This next piece again is a vintage sweater that I just fell in love with. Look at this. Oh my goodness. This is Christopher & Banks hand embroidered, women's size medium, but just look at that kitty cat. Oh my gosh, I loved it. And then on the sleeves, oh, so stinking cute. And then on the back of it, it has this little kitty with the two mice. Oh my goodness, this was just so adorable. I'll probably ask between $35 and $40 for that. Now this on the front, you can see there, I need to hand wash that. It's literally just surface dirt. In the store, I took my nail to it and it literally just crumbles away. So I'm going to hand wash that part right there. And after that, it will be in perfect condition. This next piece is a Torrid piece, Torrid size 3, which is one of my favorite bread and butter brands to sell. 3 in Torrid means 3X. And this is just a coral lace, like swing dress, fit and flare. It has this cross detail on the back with a keyhole. This should go for around $25 to $30. This next piece I was really surprised to still see there with the $2 tag on it. But this is a vintage Ralph Lauren piece, women's size small, just a cable knit with the embroidered logo sweater. This is perfect for the fall and winter. And in my listing title, I will put words like Y2K, 90s, preppy, and that should help this sell a lot quicker too. And if I had to guess, this will probably go between $25 and $30, hopefully closer to that $30 mark. Now this next piece I got mainly based off of style. Again, this brand I rarely pick up, which is funny because I think this is the 3rd video in a row that I got this brand. But this also has wool in it, just a little bit of wool in it. But this is a loft size medium piece. This is so soft, and when I felt it in the store, I just couldn't leave it behind. But look at this cardigan, Fair Isle detailing, which is why I picked it up. Super soft and fuzzy. Again, it was the $2 tag. This should probably sell around $25, which for loft is really good. And again, I mainly got this based off of style and the fact that I have wool in it. 95% of loft pieces I will leave behind. This next piece, I was unsure of what this brand even was when I saw it in the store. I actually posted on my Instagram and then I figured it out after I had left the thrift store. But this is Rosie Niera. I think I'm saying that correct. This is actually an Anthropologie brand. I think this is an older piece by Anthropologie. This is an extra small and this has wool and mohair in it. This cardigan, I thought this was super cute. button up in the front. Kind of gives that Y2K vibe. It has like that looser knit as well. I saw a couple listings for these and it looks like this is a really popular piece. The one listing of these is on bid right now from the United Kingdom. That has several bids. Another listing has 10 watchers on it. So I'm really hoping that this piece does well, and this I'll be listing I think around $40. This next piece I was really shocked to see, again with the $2 mark, or with the $2 tag, green tag. This is a Nuitag Express piece. Hi, buddy. Nuitag Express piece. This retails for $50. And this is now I think the reason a lot of people pass this up is because in the thrift store it was literally just hanging like this with the sweaters. I mean, you couldn't really tell what it was. It looked like just a regular blanket scarf. But I, of course, had to take a look at it. But it is this like shawl, kind of open cardigan type thing, wrap. It's kind of hard to show, but it's this window pane pattern, kind of speckled there, textured, has the sleeves, slouchy, again, Nuitags, which is amazing. This next piece is actually the first piece I found, another $2 tag. This is just a Minnie Mouse full zip sweatshirt, but I loved the back of it too with that print. This is a size medium from Disneyland, I believe it said. Yeah, from Disneyland Resort. So this I should be able to get again between $25 and $30. This next piece I did look up in the store because I couldn't remember how this brand did, but it does pretty well. This is Nick and Zoe, an open knit sweater. It kind of has sequins to it, if you could see that. Again, this was a $2 tag, which really helps to get that cost of goods low. This is a women's petite small, and Nick and Zoe sweaters, again, are going for between $25 and $30. And I like the detailing on this, like the open knit. I think that will really help to sell this piece. These next two pieces are both Victoria's Secret pink, and they are both Ohio State pieces. Ohio State Buckeyes, which is college football, if you don't know. Green tag, which means this was $2. And this is this sort of interesting mesh detail hoodie here. If you don't know, Pink by Victoria's Secret does a lot of college gear, stuff like that. And we are in the football season, so this is a perfect time to pick this up. This is an extra small, and then the second piece I believe is also an extra small, maybe. Yes, it is. This is also a Buckeyes piece by Victoria's Secret Pink. This is all bedazzled there. I was kind of debating whether or not to lock these up since they are both the same brand, both the same team, both the same size, but I think I'm going to list them separately. I'll probably list them each around $25. Now this next piece was the last piece I found, and honestly I wasn't even going to look in the men's button-up shirt sections. I just casually browsed over there really quick before I left. I wasn't even going to go over there, but thank goodness I did, because look at this piece I found by Robert Graham. Oh my goodness, if you have never found a Robert Graham piece, his pieces can go for a lot of money. I'm talking $50 to $100 for button-up shirts. Now this is a short sleeve button-up shirt, so I'm not sure how much his short sleeve shirts go for. My cat is just staring at me right now, wondering who I'm talking to. So I'm gonna have to do a comp on this because I've never sold any of his short sleeve button-up shirts. But if I had to guess, at least $40 for this bad boy. I was really, really excited to find this. This is a men's size small, which is a smaller size, but I think this is still going to do great. This is a great transition piece for the time that we're in now between summer and fall. So I'm going to get that listed quickly in hopes that it sells quickly. This next piece is also a Ralph Lauren piece. This is a vintage Ralph Lauren Sport, women's size medium. This is a turtleneck sweater with the embroidered logo again with the $2 tag. I was just shocked with all the $2 tags here. Again, this should probably go between $25 and $30, and this is just perfect. Perfect for this time of year. This next piece is sort of an experimental piece. It is a $2 piece, which is why I picked it up. I would have not paid full price for this. This is actually a vintage Chico's piece, which Chico's platinum. I have never found Chico's denim, I don't think. Not vintage. But that's what that tag looks like. This is a women's size 2, which in Chico's, I'm going to have to look it up, but that's like a large. I believe that's like a 10, 12 maybe. But it is this pair of embroidered floral jeans, has studding there, kind of a straight leg boot cut style. And the reason I picked these up is because I've noticed that a lot of these floral embroidered pieces are doing really well. And I will definitely be putting the keywords Y2K in my piece. And I think I'm going to list these between $25 and $30 and just see how it does. Like I said, if this doesn't sell well, then I will know from now on not to pick up floral embroidered pieces. But if it sells well, then I know what to keep an eye on this fall and winter season. I really have a feeling that this is going to sell well. I know for a while these embroidered floral denim pieces were not doing well. They were not in. But because of that Y2K style, I really think that these are going to do really well this season. So we only have 2 more pieces left. This next piece is also a vintage piece by Kathy Lee, women's size extra large, and just look at this print on this. Oh my word. It has leopard print, zebra print, and then it has belts, hats, scarves, purses. It doesn't even have hats, but you get what I mean. It has just a bunch of accessories on here. It's really like a shimmery fabric, not shimmery, but it feels like silk in my opinion. It is not. It is polyester, but it is a really silky polyester. I love selling vintage pieces again. I don't know how many times I could say that, but this is definitely a unique, one-of-a-kind piece. This I'll probably be listing around $35. And this next piece, I did not even mean to save for last, but is definitely my best find of the day. I've never found this brand before. I don't even know if I heard of this brand, but it's called Proenza Scholler. This is actually their re-edition line. And this is a 100% silk sweater. Yes, this is silk. It has sort of the zebra detailing. It kind of looks like, not even zebra print. Maybe, I'll have to look up. I don't know. But when I looked up this brand, I was shocked to see how much this brand sweaters are going for. This tag just stood out to me because it just looks really high quality. But 100% silk sweaters by this brand are selling around $90. I was shocked. So I'm going to do a little bit more research before I decide what I want to list mine at. But I'll probably list mine around that $80 to $90 mark. I saw one that sold at $90 that was plain, that didn't even have any kind of pattern on it. And I also love how this has this like open detailing right there. Definitely a brand you guys want to keep your eye out for. So that is everything that I found today at Goodwill. I was there for about an hour and a half, and like I said, I was really shocked by the amount of good pieces that I found and the amount of high dollar items. Like this shirt alone, like I said, $50. That sweater, $80. Whenever I go to the Goodwill bins, I usually get the lower dollar items, like $25 to $30. So throwing some of these higher dollar items into the mix is really exciting, really fun, and honestly, it felt good to get back into a regular Goodwill. Even though some of the prices are just, I can't with them. But anyways, I'm heading back to the Goodwill outlet tomorrow, which is Wednesday. I'm not sure if I'll be doing a haul for that trip or not. We shall see. But thank you so much again for stopping by. If you haven't already, make sure you subscribe so you are notified when I upload more videos, which I have been uploading on Tuesdays and Fridays. I hope to see you in my next video, and I hope you have a great rest of your day.